How would you feel about dating someone if they live with their parents? Deal breaker, red flag, not a big deal.
I'm 18, so I don't have a comment.
What is it?
Yeah, how would you feel about dating someone if they lived with their parents?
It depends.
And I know you guys are young, so maybe let's say like when you're 25.
Right now. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'd rather them have their own place.
Yeah, I agree.
Sure.
Wait, what was the?
Bravo, third time, hello?
No, but
that's
did
expensive.
you say something in general?
I feel like it's not a deal breaker though.
Difference in
If you're
age?
going to talk, you got to talk into the mic.
I don't think it's a deal breaker if they live with their parents, but eventually they should get their place eventually. But because it's so expensive right now, I feel like it's okay. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, I think even at my age, like once you even graduate college, a lot of people do end up living back with their parents just because of like how much living on your own costs. I think eventually, like when you're in a relationship, obviously it's ideal to move out of your parents' house, so it's not like a deal breaker.
Nicolette, would you date a guy who lives with his parents?
Possibly if I really liked him, and maybe if it was like some certain circumstance, like maybe he had to support his parents, so they like lived with him, or maybe it was temporary when he was, I don't know, saving up for a house or something. He definitely has to have like a job.
Yeah, I would be okay with it, but they have to have like direction, and but yeah, not everyone's dealt like the same situations in life, and I would be understanding.
I would not date a guy who lives with his parents.
Okay.
Unless you're saving up for a house or your parents are, retired and they need someone looking after them, no, that's a red flag. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would date someone that lives with their parents I think for most men it doesn't really matter. I've heard a saying, it's a quote, it goes something along the lines of, women would rather sleep with a guy who lives with his wife than a guy who lives with his parents. Nicolette, confirm or deny?
You're saying that girls would rather sleep with a guy who lived with their wife?
Yeah, women would rather sleep with a guy who lives with his wife than sleep with a guy who lives with his parents.
I feel like that's probably true. I don't feel that way. I've been cheated on, and like I'm really against it. So like,
sure.
But I do agree. A lot of other girls, it's different. Like they will just sleep with someone who they know is married or in a relationship.
Word. Okay, what's yours? Let's your card. So frame it as, how would you feel about dating someone if?
How would you feel about dating someone if they played video games often?
Brecky.
I think that's fine.
Clicks, hello?
Yeah, exactly. Well, he makes a living off of it. So
yep.
Like,
Chad?
I play video games, so...
Is Clicks, is he dating someone? Is he in a relationship?
I don't know.
No.
Can't speak on that.
You did the E-date with him, though.
No, that was Aiden Ross.
He's
a
sorry.
different streamer.
No, I know Aiden. I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes.
Oh, I don't care, yeah.
Personally, I have never been a fan of video games, but I honestly don't care. I think it's fine.
Sure.
If they were on all day, every day, I wouldn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. I don't want to be with somebody who just, as long as you have time for them, and if you want a game, like a few hours here and there, that's fine, but it can't be like all day, every day, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't use any of the lingo with me, we're good. Like, I don't want any of the waifu or any of that.
You don't want any of the
Well, that's anime, not gaming.
Well,
if a guy watches anime, that's a big red flag.
Yeah,
I would not date him.
That's a red flag.
Yeah,
no.
Well, it's not if they watch it, if it's they become it. Like, if they're like obsessed.
They always do, though,
Hentai.
Yeah. Video games, not a problem. Anime, big problem.
Yeah, video games, not a problem.
Okay. So you said it'd be an issue if they use the lingo and shit?
If they just take it too far.
Okay, so I want to paint a picture here for you guys. First off, let's say this is back in the day. He was top of the ladder in Command and Conquer Generals. So 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, fucking smoked people. And he was he played GLA, he'd rush, put a bunch of rocket men in the technical and just rush the base and shit.
He's hot.
You'd go for him?
Wait,
yeah.
Rachel?
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So you'd go for him, Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Lauren,
Next
Sure.
question.
you date that guy? Here, what? Here, how about this?
I've literally never.
I'm like, wait, what did you just say?
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't know.
So-
Understand.
check this out. He's in a top North American hardcore raiding guild in World of Warcraft Classic. 460s, a rogue main, warrior primary alt, like warlock and mage and shit. 99th percentile parser, like fucking Chad Pumper DPS parser, right? All pink parses. He's in the hardcore raiding guild, so they full consume, full world buffs. They raid like,
Anything to die.
and they do split raids, so they've got like 3 or 4 raids going, right? They clear Molten Core and BWL in like 30 minutes each. They get all the world bosses, Lord Kazakh in the Blasted Lands, Azurgos in Ashara. They get all the world boss loot, right? Fucking gamers. Like, and they have summoning alts too. Like, they're real chads. Summoning alts in the places. So like, as soon as the world bosses spawn, yo, Lauren, as soon as the world bosses spawn, right? They're on it.
I'm like disassociating.
Yo, Emerald Dragons, the Nightmare Dragons, Lord Kazakh, Azurgos, down in, I'm saying like, within 5 minutes of spawn. Like, they're that quick on it. Like, the Discord notifications, boom, they're on it. 40 people online, 3 a.m., they're gonna get the kill. 5 minutes.
I'd fuck him.
Fucking casual 10 hours a day. That's what I'm talking about. And, right, he's the main tank for the guild.
Sounds like a chat.
He's got Thunder Fury. Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Did I fuck that one up? He's got Thunder Fury, right? That's a legendary. There's not a lot of legendaries, right? Yeah?
Wait,
Why
what
are
was
we
the
so
question?
gaming? Are we gaming right now?
Gaming.
That
He's
was
got,
impressive though.
Yeah.
Played
You
video
kept
games
going.
that often.
You kept going.
yeah. And like half the guild, like they stack warriors because like that's the best meta. Like rogues and warriors, like if you want to speed run Molten Core and all this shit, like you're gonna stack warriors. Stack warriors, a couple rogues, but really just stack warriors. So he's first in line for Gressel. But the rest of the warriors, right, like they have most of them like ranked. So they're like going for rank 14, like no lifers. So dude, they are going for it.